It's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bag. Big sexy. Woo, yeah, woo, yeah, woo, pig, woo, pig, podcast, 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 woo, pig, woo, pig, woo, pig, pig, podcast, football, basketball, whatever you need, podcast, woo, pig, shout out to fans, man, woo, pig, keep the support alive, let's get it, podcast, you know we gon' keep it real every time, every single time, podcast, woo, pig,
Yo, welcome back to another episode of the Woo Pig Podcast, coming to you live from the Insurance Max Studios, where we talking about everything Arkansas Razorback football and basketball every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Don't forget to check us out on the website at thewoopig.com. I do want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max, your one-stop solution for home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. Don't wait. Call today for a free, no obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max, where protection meets affordability. Dial now and safeguard what matters most. 870-534-2823. Wes, Caleb, and Sandy, they're going to take real good care of you. And the Woo Pig Podcast, man, we streaming on all major platforms. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. Man, we even on Rumble. Make sure you subscribe to us on all them platforms. And if you enjoy the audio-only version, you can find us everywhere, including Apple Podcasts. We really rock with Spotify because you can switch between audio and video over there. Don't forget to go run that up for your boys. And we can't forget about the OG sponsor, 3M Electric, serving Northwest Arkansas. They are your trusted commercial and residential electrical contractor as a SDV OSB. Man, they dependable and reliable with no job too big or small when it comes to your electrical needs. Contact 3M Electric, 479-408-9865. Let them know you heard it on the Woo Pig Podcast. They got something special for you. And a quick shout out to Remax Platinum, serving Central and South Arkansas. You're looking to find your dream home or sell a property hassle-free? Man, look no further than Remax Platinum, where client satisfaction is their top priority. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melanie and her team are here to make your real estate journey smooth and successful. You ready to take that step? Contact Melody 501-366-4407 and let Remax Platinum turn your real estate dreams into reality. Don't wait, call today. And our mosquitoes and other bugs ruining your outdoor fun. Man, Texas Mosquito Systems got the solution for you. They got fully automated mosquito missing systems that are designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round, whether it's for your home or your business. They got professionally designed and installed systems to ensure you can enjoy your outdoor space without those pesky interruptions. Man, contact Texas Mosquito Systems 713-344-1984. Or you can send them a DM on Instagram at Texas Mosquito Systems for a free yard evaluation to reclaim your outdoor space. Now, let's get down to the business. Down to the business. We've been gone since Saturday. A lot has happened, but it happened kind of like we said it was. Here, Yurachek didn't want to defund the Razorbacks, so they fired that boy Sam Pittman. Fired. Hired our boy my boy Petrino. Bob Petrino back. He the WNIC. You heard me? Bob Petrino back, baby. We gonna talk about it. Box eating crow tonight, baby. He eating crow, but we gonna talk about, was it the right move to fire everybody and their mama? But Yurachek admits that he handicapped Sam Pittman, man. We gonna talk about that tonight. But before we get into all that, you already know who I got in the building.
Yo, what it do, Woo Pig family? It's your boy, G Holmes in the building, a.k.a. Big Sexy Baby. Somebody out there holler for me.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Man, what did you drinking though? Wine cooler?
Yeah, well, man, you know, I had a little
There's a purple passion out here.
Bro, I had a little soiree at the house, man. And you know, I had a little drink for everybody. So this was some stuff that's left over, man. These little Jones ain't bad. There's some hey man, this joint is Seagull And it's, man, watermelon and pineapple.
That boy got some Cisco over there. What you talking?
Hey, give it to me. Give it to me.
Oh man,
I want it, man. What it do, OD?
What it do, baby? Hey man, we been gone since Saturday, but we been low key celebrating, man.
Bruh.
Sam Pittman, man, he finally gone. He finally gone.
Bro, man, get on down.
Man, we gotta give a how many gun salute we supposed to give him?
Woo, 21.
A 21 gun salute for Sam Pittman, man. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah, wah. He out of here.
I'm
Out of here,
3.
man.
I don't got that many bullets, man. We wasting our bullets on his bio, so he only get a 3-gun salute. Busted.
Oh man. This is I shouldn't be celebrating somebody getting fired, but guess what? The man walked away with almost $8 million. I don't care.
Man.
Give me my $8 million. I'm cashing out. I ain't even mad.
Man, what did you say, bro?
Talking
What
about.
you said.
Shoot, you want to fire me and you owe me $8 million? Bruh, you did, and I get to sit at the crib? Boy, bye.
Man,
Give me my money.
Bro, I'm on the way.
I'm gonna hit the Brink truck, gonna be at the house, gonna be pulling up at 8:30. Make sure you got my money.
Make sure you got my money. Have my money.
Sam Pittman out of here, man. 2.5 years too late, but he done.
Man.
He done.
Celebration. It's a beautiful day in Arkansas.
Bobby Petrino was promoted to interim head coach, man.
Oh my God.
How you feel about it, man? How you feel about that, bro?
Well, I'm gonna keep it a bean. He ain't gonna get the head coach job. I'm just telling y'all. The reason why I say that is this. Bobby Petrino really is a henchman. They've been wanting to get rid of Deke Adams and T. Will, but Sam Pittman wasn't gonna do it. Bobby Petrino, he got something to prove, and he know he is auditioning for his next job. It's the exact same thing he said in his press conference about them kids, about the guys that's left on the team. He said, from here on out, this is your tape. For you to get your NIL money, for you to, if you're going to stay, this is your tape. This last 7 games, how many of these games left? So really, they got a clean slate. He do too. Because as my boy OD, I always like to relate everything to relationships because we understand that. You think about this. Bobby Petrino was here. We were great, man. We were number 3 in the country, man. We in the Sugar Bowl, man. We man, we kicking it. Then he cheated on us. Dang, man. We just fell out of it. We like, God, man. Then we got a divorce. We got a divorce. We had to move on. We had to get another gal. Meanwhile, I love out there in the streets getting ran through by how many teams did he have after he left here?
3? I don't know. He been some everywhere, man.
Some everywhere. We seen him because guess what? OD loved him, and so guess what? OD watched him everywhere he was going, man. He for the streets. I'm just being honest. So guess what? We get this bum of a coach that's about to just lose everything, and he said, who do they love? They hate me here. Who do they love? Boy, if I can bring Bobby Petrino back, let me go talk to the board. Let's just get him back over here. They'll be on my team one more time. Maybe I can ride this thing out and I can get to Hot Springs. So they bought Bobby back, and guess what it did? It bought dudes like OD. It bought a bunch of us. So guess what? Just like in a relationship, you done got you another girl, but you know that first love you have, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you out, you know what I'm saying? You see her, you're like, dang, I remember her. She don't look that bad. Then she got an opportunity. I can't be with you though, but man, you can come be my wife like you? Oh, yeah, come on, we can be friends. Bam, got him back in the house. Got her back in the house. That's how all of this feels. So guess what? Right now, he's a henchman because guess what? We using him he gonna clean house, I promise you. Bobby Petrino, if y'all listen to DJ Williams, he told everybody today, I was listening to his show. He said, ooh, they about to see a new Bobby coach. They about to see Coach Petrino. They don't really know him. He said, it's about to be different. Bobby Petrino finna get in some tail. So to me, I'm like, man, I'm happy that he gone. But I can promise you, Bobby Petrino won't be the head coach because we want something new. How can I rekindle that feeling that we had? I can't. Only thing I can rekindle, remember this, the only thing we can rekindle as Bobby Petrino as our new head coach, and I love him, is we can only rekindle a memory, not a dream. We can only try to rekindle what we used to be. That's why we trying to hold on to that nostalgic, Razorback. Nah, Bobby, you need to come in here, do what you supposed to do. Like OD said, walk in, kick the door open. Hey, you around the corner over there. Yeah, who you? Special teams? Come here. Let me tell you something. Get on out of here. I promise you. Because in the end, they gonna go out. Because right now, Honey Yurachek already said it. You think the chicken man stepped up. Wait to see what they do for the football team. So that's how I feel about that, OD. Bobby Petrino is he the interim. Yippee! Only thing he finna do is go down through the hallways and anybody ain't acting right, he gonna be like, lean on me. I said what I said.
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. Everybody know OD love Bobby Petrino, man. It's Bobby Petrino, man. That's my dog. I like me some Bobby Petrino, man. But, and I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna give my 100% honest takes on what I see on that football field every Saturday. But I want you to understand my support is behind Bobby Petrino. I want him to be successful. I want him to have the job, bro. I do. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Because everybody else that been here been trash. Now let me finish, bro. Let me finish. I let you cook and I ain't say a word.
You right.
But I'm gonna say this, man. Once upon a time, man, I had a homeboy. And he told me, he said, man, I'm about to put the family back together, man. And I said, for real? You about to marry old girl again? He said, I'm about to put it back together, man. I want my kids back. I want my wife back. I said, man. I said, bruh. I said, you sure you want to do that? He said, yeah. He said, what you think? I said, bro, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it. He said, why? I said, man, going back to an ex-girlfriend is like taking a shower and putting on the same underwear.
Oh, my God.
It's going to be the same problems, my boy. You're going to have the same problems. The first time she piss you off, you're going to be like, oh, man, why I go back to this broad? Telling you, that's what's gonna happen, bro. Don't do it. He called me a week later, man. We went here and did it, man. Man, I wish you the best. I wish you the best. 11 months later, hey, man. What up, man? What you been up to, man? How the family doing? Man, she cheated on me. I told you what she was gonna do the first time, nigga. I told you.
I already know.
I told you. So I'm gonna say this, Arkansas. We gotta let Bobby go. We gotta let him go. I want him to be successful. I really do. I really do, man. But we can't be going back to the ex, man. It is what it is. If he's successful, cool, but it's only gonna last just a little while. It's only gonna last a little while. He might come in and he might do good for 4-5 games this year, but it's only gonna be for a little while. Only gonna be for a little while. And you're gonna be thinking, I know what you're thinking about, man. She got so much potential, but she for the streets.
Oh my God.
She for the streets, bruh. We gotta let it go. We gotta let it go. But why he here? Let's run it up, baby. Let's run it up.
Why we gonna run it up?
Let's run it up, man. Shoot. But first thing Bobby did when he came in. Matter of fact, hold up. Before I do that, man, let me get to my super chats, man. Let me read my super chats first, man. Let me show love to those who show love for us, man. We appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Ross Raider in the building.
Appreciate you, baby.
He said, been a minute, fellas. Y'all might disagree, but I really think Gru's name would help fix the talent gap. Hey, you ain't gonna get no. From me, I like John Gruden. You want to hire John Gruden, man? Say less. I'm there.
That's cool.
I'm there. I ain't even gonna hold you. I like John Gruden. FJ 3000 in the building. Appreciate you.
What up, baby?
He said, my guy OD called it. The man said, get rid of the entire defensive staff, and they did just that. Y'all boys were hard on OD for his take, and he nailed it. We gonna get on that. We gonna get on that in a minute, LJ. Old Smiles. SMU coach will be the next head coach. Lashley? I mean, honestly, I ain't mad at that either. At this point, I ain't mad at nobody they bring in.
I ain't mad at nobody other than last name start with Pittman.
The Sarge in the
what
building.
Up, baby?
Man, the Sarge got that logo popping, baby. Hey, Sarge, I'm sorry I didn't respond to your text message, bro, but it's legit. I'm with you, bro. He said a little support for the guys. OD said fire everyone. Facts. Woo Pig Suey.
Appreciate your Sarge.
Old Smiles Outdoors. He said next AD Houston Nut, man. Houston Nut, man. Nah, I ain't with that. I don't. There y'all go trying to get the old girlfriend back. Stop it.
Yeah.
Stop trying to get the old girl back.
I mean, Houston Nut would be a great fundraiser. Yeah,
man.
I mean, put him on the staff, but don't give him the ham. You know what I'm saying?
So with Quinn Grovey, give him the job. Let him get the job. I mean,
I vote Quinn Grover for next AD. There you go.
Eric D870, appreciate you supporting the channel, baby.
What up, baby? Appreciate you, baby.
He said, get off my phone with all that Greg Holmes. Hey, man. Let's get into this next topic, man. So if I was the dude in charge, first thing I'm doing Monday morning, man, I'm firing everybody on the defense. Everybody got to go. Deep, out of here. Marcus Woodson, out of here. T. Will, you the scapegoat. You got to go too.
Well, who gonna replace him?
I'm gonna call somebody I know. And I'm look at my boy. You my boy. You ride with me, right? I need you to come be a special. Whoa. Let me finish. I need you to come be a special consultant. Don't worry about the money, my boy. How much you gonna charge me? $200-300? I got you out of my pocket. I'm gonna pay you under the table, boy. The duffel bag boys is showing up. I need you to come be a special consultant, but really, I need you to run this defense. Go get your boys. Duffel bag boys is gonna show up. I got the money. Everybody on the defense is fired. Offense is good.
Stupid, OD.
I don't care what you say. The duffel bag boys is showing up. We got the money.
On this thing. You supposed to be the smartest guy on this podcast. That is the stupidest thing you done said since I've been on Whoopie.
I'm gonna sit here because I'm gonna tell you why you stupid. It's because
That's
you playing by
dumb.
rules, and OD don't play by rules.
Bro,
I don't play by rules. I play by relationships. And if I'm Bobby
That's
Petrino,
dumb.
guess what I've done? I built relationships. Guess what? I'm Bobby Petrino. I got that bread. I got more bread than you think I got, bro. So guess what?
Bro,
I
that's
don't mind
stupid.
breaking my
That's
boy
stupid.
off. G, I need you to come be the defensive coordinator. I'm not saying
That's
I'm going to pick G, but I'm going to pick somebody that I know can run the defense. What is
Now
you
you
talking
talking
about?
dumb.
See, you play by
talking
the
dumb.
Hunter Yurachek rules because you dumb.
Hey, ain't nobody
Because you
gonna fight
dumb. Because you
everybody.
play by rules. OD ain't playing by rules.
Ain't nobody gonna fight everybody during the season, bro. That is dumb.
All y'all
You are the
fired.
smartest person on here, and that
All
is
y'all
the dumbest
fired.
thing you done
What?
said.
Who
That is the
cares?
dumbest thing
I'm gonna
you
get
done
fired at the
said
end of the
since
season
we-
anyway.
we've been doing
Y'all
this
can go
podcast.
home. You fired. You can go home.
That is
All y'all.
stupid. I'm telling
No,
you,
you
that is
stupid.
dumb.
I
No,
already
that's
called
dumb.
him. Matt, I
You
done
the
already
only
called
one
you and
believe
told you
what
I
you
need you to,
talking
when
about.
this happened, I need you to be on the first thing smoking down
You
here.
the only one believe what you talking about because you living in your fantasy world. That is dumb.
You right. And Box living in the fantasy world too because he think he know everything and don't know nothing. Nothing.
Oh,
You know,
me? I'm
Box
a,
like
You don't know nothing. Yeah. So I gotta get on the big screen for this one. Cause Box was, he said, he called me stupid. He said it was the stupidest thing he ever heard. Everything I said on this show was the dumbest thing he ever heard. He said it. And everybody on the panel that day agreed with him. Yeah, OD, that's crazy. It ain't happening. He not gonna do that. What'd he do? First order of business. First order of business. Bobby Petrino fired everybody. Mama, cousin, y'all all fired. Fired. He fired them all. Y'all gotta go. He did exactly what he should have done. He can hire any Joe Blow off the street to give up to coordinate 641 yards. Anybody can do that. I can do that with a Madden playbook. I don't know nothing about coordinating defense, but I can go find a playbook on Madden and call just as good of defensive plays as what's that boy name? Charles Woodson.
T. Will. Oh, Charles Wilson.
T. Will. I can do a better job with Madden plays, bro. The defense was atrocious, and it was
a song too.
Bruh. Me and G was talking about this. I'm gonna bring G back on the screen. Me and G was having this conversation, right? Bobby Petrino knew from the beginning that he was big trash. Just imagine, I'm going up against you every day, and my offense is cooking you. I am cooking you every single day. I know you big trash. Yeah. But I can't do nothing. I can't say nothing because I'm just the OC. Bobby Petrino knew he gotta go because I was cooking you in spring training. I've been cooking you since I got here. Y'all made everybody believe that we had the best running backs in the nation when they was talking about spring practice. We got a running back. He was running 99 yards on the defense. Yeah, he was running 99 yards on them.
Everybody else is too.
Yeah. So he knew he had to go. And that was the first order of business. They was big trash. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Imagine it like this, OD. Everybody think about it like this. And they like middle management. Imagine you got somebody at your job that you don't really, y'all both supervisors, and their job and their team directly affects how your job and your team goes. So when their team is not performing, it's hard for your team to get the right stuff, right? So you were like, man, come on, won't you train your team how to do this right here, the simple things. It's making my team have to work harder. That's the dynamic that they had. So he know, man, I'm like OD, we was talking about, I said, man, they cooking him, and he can't really say nothing because what he gonna do? That's like, what you gonna go tell your boss that the guy that he hired, that he loves, that he got all of this reverence for, is trash? And he gonna he gonna go back and tell him. That's gonna create, a lot of contention. Smart move, Bobby. Smart move, Bobby. Because guess what? They had the opportunity to give that interim to either one of them. Think about it. Bobby made sure that they got their wallet mopped. He ain't even in the question because if they'd have made him the interim, boy, they would have literally burnt this thing down. So guess what? That was his first order of business. He was like, oh, yeah, make me the interim. He said, hey, don't worry about it. I know what I'm going to do first. He couldn't wait. As soon as they said that, he had all of the numbers down except for the last one. They said, okay, do I need to sign any paperwork? Okay, it is. Boop. Yeah, man, go on, pack them bags, buddy. You and your boys, y'all gone. I promise you that's how it happened. Now, all of a sudden, they got some money, too.
The boosters wasn't giving Sam Pittman no money.
They wasn't giving him no money.
Listen, we gonna get into that. Before we get into that, on this next topic, I'm gonna read my super chats. I got a couple more super chats I gotta get. Well, is it one? Yeah, just one. All right, cool. Let me read that one. Then we move on. David Dalton in the building, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
Appreciate you, baby.
He says, welcome to the First Baptist Barbershop. Pastor O.D. Bishop Box, Deacon G. Holmes speaking truth, and facts are and folks are listening. Amen, amen. Where the potluck? Keep the lights on, fellas. Man, we appreciate you supporting the channel, big dog.
Appreciate you, baby. Man, that's what the barbershop all about, man. I ain't call it like a T.I. is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, so it's been a whole lot of talk about my boy Bobby Petrino being a snake. He was a snake. And I'm like, how is it that Bobby Petrino was a snake? He called Sam, true enough, he called Sam Pittman and said, hey man, let me come be your OC. Yeah, boom. Okay, cool. They got it all lined up, got laws changed, and he became the OC. But the problem is when Sam did what he did, he should have known that he hired his own replacement.
He ain't that smart, man.
He literally hired his own replacement. But people saying that Petrino basically undermined. He basically held back
lies
on the offense and this, that, and the third. And I'm like, bro. They gave him a raise last year. What are y'all talking about? Do you think Petrino set Pittman up to get that job?
Bruh, I say that because just like we were talking about Bobby Petrino, a whole bunch of stuff, but he ain't no fool either. Don't you think before he called Sam Pittman or however, we don't know. That's just the story they tell us, man. I don't know about none of that. And it really don't matter how he got here. He here, they change, like OD said, man, no, it's more than just Sam Pittman. Bobby Petrino can't change no law, no bylaw. Come on, man. Everybody up on that hill was trying to get Bobby back. They had to because they the ones that had ousted him. So Bobby Petrino being a snake, yeah. Why would he not, man? They imagine that, man. You done cheated on the best girl you ever had. Bobby Petrino had it made. That's what it got to his head. He had it made. He was just reckless. He was at the pinnacle. Imagine that, and then you get it snatched away, and he been out here with these Rudy Poo schools. That's terrible, man. He was on the hill, man. You can't tell me he wasn't excited. Man, they gonna let me come back. Man, I promise, he on his best behavior. All them little cute girls walking around there, he ain't trying to see none of that. I promise. Hey, man, you know I'm married, right? You know what I'm saying? You know my wife right over there. He ain't trying to get in none of that. But promise you, he still think, and I know he still thinks, just like you, just like the woman that you invite back, that OD said, I ain't gonna never take her back. Bobby Petrino still think he got a chance to get this job legit. He do. He legit think we want to marry him. Nah, we just like you because you had some good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to just stay around till I find the lady that I want to be with.
Boy, I tell you, G, if I wasn't trying to do right by the Lord, I would give y'all a a
skinny.
visual that will blow your mind. Well, I can't say it right now. I can't say that no more, man. Bruh.
Man, we changed men. You know what I mean? I already know, OD.
Hey, my boy Ice Cube said it best, man. I put on my white Ewins. I'm out the door.
I'm out the door, man.
Man.
But but legit, bro, that's the flavor that this whole thing got, man. You know what I mean? That everybody's like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm cool. He got it, but that ain't the feeling that I'm gonna have when they hire somebody big. Because imagine this, imagine all this chicken that y'all eat, and I'm talking to you. You be eating chicken. All this chicken y'all eat all over the world, and ain't none of y'all know who Don Tyson was. Ain't know what he looked like, and he been the chicken man. His daddy was the What y'all mean? And guess what? Now you know who he is. Now you know what he looked like. $6 million, $10 million, $13 million. Y'all suckers done ate that much chicken while we been on this show. That's nothing for him. Please understand that. That dude floated down and was like, you know what, Hunter? Imagine being him. We just talk about being a billionaire. We just think about that. That's him. You don't get to see him all the time. Now people seeing him. Regular people don't see him. Now look, you done seen Don Tyson more than anybody else has. I mean, in your life. You ain't know, but you eat that chicken. So guess what? All this JB Hunt money, they got something going on with Walmart, so Walmart may not fool with them. But you don't know. You don't know. They got Lindsay's. They got all this money up there in Northwest Arkansas. I'm just saying, it'll start coming out because somebody else, one of them other billionaires, they compete differently. Me and OD, we compete on what we can do physically. I can jump higher than you. I can get the rim right now. I bet you can't. We bet on stuff like that. Billionaires, they sit around. Did you see the way I gave them 20 million? They were so excited. Did you see the way they just ran around? Oh my God, it was just hilarious. And then they sit around like, you know, he was on TV and I'm just so upset at that. When I get that opportunity, I'm going to give 35 million. It's nothing to them. They get it right back. Like that, we think he gave 12 million, he'll get 7.5 million back. I'm just saying. Ironically, I'm just saying.
This guy, man. What up? I'm just saying. What's going on with you? We got Scout King in the building. He not on camera, but we can hear you, Scout King. So don't worry about
what
that.
Up, Scout King?
He on camera. He just in the dark.
Yeah, that's why I just left him off the screen. So, but we can hear him though.
I had to come on, man, and congratulate you guys. You know, I know y'all put a lot of hard work in to try to get Sam Pittman up out of here. And y'all.
So hold on, man. Hold on. So you feel like our objective was getting Sam Pittman fired when we started the Woo Pig podcast? I'm just gonna ask that question.
You gonna try to deny it?
Yes. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna deny it. G was like, we going 11-1. How is it that we wanted to get him fired when my main man was like, we going 11-1?
And stood on business.
Let me be more specific then. I'm talking about you, OD. You have been on multiple times.
Hey.
You have been on record multiple times. That was at the top of your list. So don't act like, don't try to sit there and act like, you know what I mean, you ain't happy.
I did not like Dan Enos. And I said it from the jump. Before the season started, I told you we're going to be running the same plays over and over and over. And guess what happened? He got fired real quick. He didn't even make it half the season. Boy got fired.
Right.
So at that point, G Holland 11-1, and I'm thinking we're gonna have a successful season. We're gonna have some good stuff to talk about, man. We was big trash. Then last year, here we go again. We losing games.
Mm-hmm.
And so we just ain't had nothing good to talk about since we started the podcast about football. Trust me, we had good intentions of talking about good stuff.
Man,
we was riding high with basketball. We thinking we going to the Final Four the year we started. And we was big trash in basketball.
Man.
OD, you ain't got to be all defensive, man. You know,
I'm not.
I ain't trying.
No. This is how I talk, man. I'm not defensive.
Man, you act like you just met this dude, bro. That's how he talk. Come on, man. It's the barbershop, man. Get out your feelings.
No, that's just how I talk, man. But I ain't gonna lie, it did turn into fire Sam Pittman. After 4-8, I didn't care what he did. It's fire Sam Pittman because I know we ain't never gonna be good.
Right.
We not ever gonna be good. But since you said that, we're gonna talk about this. And Scout King, I want you to get in on this. Miss Kathy, I'm gonna bring you up on the screen here in just a minute. Sarge. Is that Sarge? I can't see who that is. Anyway. Yeah, B-Hub, while you doing your thing, I'm gonna ask you this question. Hunter Yurachek admitted to putting Sam Pittman in the boxing ring with one arm tied behind his back and said, "Do your best, boy," expecting him to win with one hand tied behind his back. How you feel about that? And do you think Sam would have done a better job with proper resources that should have been given to him?
Is that to me or Brandon?
That's to you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, most definitely, man. You know, I think the thing with Hunter Yurachek the whole time, man, is he's been trying to be cheap with everything. Hiring Pittman was a move to save money when he could have spent top dollar and got a better coach. You know, he thought he could get by with hiring a guy with no previous head coaching experience and got Sam in there. And then this whole thing he's had going all along with pushing back against NIL, you know, that was always about saving money. Now, I don't know if that was coming down from the people above him, where they was basically telling him, like, look, you know, we ain't got this money, so thing on a budget type of thing. And he was just doing what they wanted him to do. But it's clear from the beginning that almost every move he made was about, you know, trying to do it on the dime. And was a part of that. And, you know, like you said, okay, he came out in the press conference the other day talking about, yeah, all of a sudden he's found the money and he's going to make sure everybody get the money they need. But we all know just 2 weeks ago, he was sitting there crying and hollering, talking about, oh, we can't do it at Arkansas. And I wrote about this today. You know, if you listen to that press conference, he basically said he got called in with the chancellor and the board Friday. And they told him, you come back to us in a few weeks telling us how you're going to raise this money. And that's why he know his job is on the line too, because that ain't going to fly no more. Everybody's tired of hearing that and him making excuses. And so hopefully that means that they're going to, I mean, you know, especially now that Sam is gone, but I do think a lot of it is, a lot of them big donors, kind of like Greg was saying, they want him out of there too, because they don't trust him to use the money right.
Okay. Scout King.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Right, OD.
Guess what? What's up?
Hold on. We got you made a comment there. We got to throw the flag on the play. When you ran that tape back from Saturday, you said everybody agreed with you. You need to fast forward that tape to what I said.
You did agree. You did agree with me. So you was the only person that agreed with me. But everybody else was like, "Oh, you stupid. Nobody's doing that."
I didn't say that. I said fire him too, bro.
Oh, gee, you weren't even on. I think you was gone when we had that clip going on. So you get a pass, bro.
Yeah, I agree with it. I said it can get done in 2 weeks. I can say it can get done.
Yeah.
So we got that straight. We got that straightened out right there.
Okay.
But like I said, I'm not Bobby Petrino's friend. Bobby Petrino is on the docket, far as I'm concerned. And I got 9 weeks of film to look at him. all the way through, on and off the field. That's what I do. I look at all film. Anything that's documented, I'm on it. Woo Pig, Hog Wild, whoever. I'm just saying, the Arcus Fighters podcast, I'm on everybody film.
We won't win.
So ain't nothing getting past the Scout King. Nothing. Nothing.
Yes, sir.
So let's go. Now we can run with the question.
All right. So the question on the table was, do you feel that Sam Pittman was treated fairly, trying to win with one hand tied behind his back? Was he treated fairly?
Logically looking at it, no. But at the end of the day, that ain't got nothing to do with what we saw on field calls, on field decisions in a game. Majority of it was his problem, and majority of it was player-inflicted problems, coaching. So that's all on the coaches. Money ain't got nothing to do with us fumbling in Ole Miss. Money ain't got nothing to do with us fumbling in Memphis, Tennessee. Money ain't got nothing to do with what we saw against Notre Dame. Money ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, logically hearing what we heard when in the press conference, yeah, that was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think back, keep it all the way 100. For 2 seasons, it wasn't about all of that. The NIL didn't really go into effect to that 22 season. So that's when he should have jumped on board, but we all know we was behind 2 years. See what I'm saying? Whenever we came in with our edge and tried to do a little something, we was already behind the bar. But them first 2 seasons, it was just, hey, pay Sam $3 million. You know what I'm saying? He was happy. Everybody was happy. And it wasn't about that. But since 22 to now, yeah, he did tie one of his arms around his back and play with him. But that still ain't got nothing to do. I could have been in that position, and I still it wouldn't have affected me coaching to get my players right to win my ball games, to keep my job.
Clinton, how can you be expected to win with one hand tied behind your back? You in a fight with Roy Jones Jr. and you expected to win with one hand tied behind your back. Tell me how.
Hey guys, I'm glad to be back in the great state of Arkansas.
So?
And I'm glad all of y'all are back, but I'm wondering where Deezy is, because I need my boy Deezy. Hey
man.
A lot of what I've heard,
brother,
I've been in with, Big G, Big Red, good to see you, baby.
Man, good to be seen and not viewed.
Hey, I agree with a lot that's been said, but I don't agree with a lot that's been said. Let me tell y'all something. Sam Pittman did not have one hand tied behind his back, OD.
Hunter said he didn't have the resources.
Let me, well, you know, my mama always told me, listen to what people ain't saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know why Sam Pittman didn't have the resources? The Big Four was not putting resources into Sam Pittman.
I said that.
And if you know who the Big Four is, Walmart, Hunt, Tyson, and the Stevens brothers in Little Rock, they were never going to invest in Sam Pittman. Now, if you listen to Hunter's press conference, Hunter sit there and said, we're going to have the money. He said it in the press conference.
He said, when we set that package down in front of him, wait a minute, you already got a package?
That's what he said. Ain't that what he said?
Wait a minute, y'all ain't got to get no package together at the very press conference. He said, yeah, when we set that package down, it's going to be interesting.
Hey, that's what he said. So let's just stop this. Sam Pittman had a hand tied. Hey, man, OD, would you invest in a boat that's got 30 holes in it?
Depends on if I know how to fix a boat.
You don't know how to fix a boat because you never had a boat. They were never going to, the big money donors were never, ever going to invest in Sam Pittman. The problem was Hunter rode him too long. He was supposed to be temporary. Hunter rode him too long. Now you get ready to see something totally different. He was supposed to be temporary. Hunter rode him too long.
Okay.
You get ready to see something totally different now. Watch how fast they start talking about how much NIL money they have. Watch. That's all I got to say.
Okay.
And OD, and by the way, everybody called you crazy.
They did.
But the exact thing you said that should have happened, happened.
Except me.
Miss Kathy, I got a 2-part question for you. Are you happy Sam fired? Are you good with Bobby Petrino? And do you feel like Sam Pittman was treated fairly? That's 3 questions.
Listen, what's going on, guys? Listen, this go back. Let me tell you something. One of my favorite shows is Grey's Anatomy, and on Grey's Anatomy, they was at the party. The doctors was, but then there was a big accident, and they all had to get to the hospital. So, but they was all drunk. And so they had to give him what? The banana bag. So my point is this right here. All these people that were saying 11-1, we're going to win 10 games. We're going to win 9 games. All of y'all is drunk as all get out. And you're all on banana bags now because you're disappointed and putting your trust in these folks. Now, listen, if you're not on banana bags, like myself and the rest of us Razorback fans, we are all on IVs. We waiting and dying for a win. We just suffering over here. Now listen, all them folks went in out of their game to Notre Dame game. They had them, they had them IV poles with them. And they couldn't, of course, you couldn't see them. IV poles going in there, hoping that the Razorbacks would do something. Them dudes, by halftime, that little half bag became a full-fledged bag, and I thank you. We sick and tired. So he had to go. Bye. I'm glad he gone. Because all thing he was doing was bringing the team down. And the defense, let me tell you, I'm glad he got rid of everybody, Petrino. Because listen, I personally feel like that defense, it was 2 things was going on. One, either they didn't study the playbook or they just didn't care and they was just out there getting that check for their mama's new cookware. Come on here to match her kitchen. So yeah, get rid of everybody. I'm glad he gone. Bad dude. And as far as I'm concerned, for now, I don't know why people think something gonna change. Are we gonna win more games? Get out of Dodge. It's the same dudes was out there the last 2-3 weeks.
Thank you. Ain't gonna be no more winning. This season
you ain't
over.
Winning no more.
It's the same dudes.
Same dudes took number 4 Ole Miss to the wire.
I'm just saying.
Hold on.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Let me hold y'all. I'm going to B Hull. B Hull. How you feel about Petrino, and do you feel like Sam Pittman was treated fairly?
I want to say this. I want to say it by, some of y'all were talking about Petrino being a snake, but don't snakes eat rats? So what'd he do? He got rid of them. So I think even if Petrino didn't get rid of him and you still had him, I mean, Petrino is your only choice of having head coach experience and knowing
Yep.
what to do with the team. So you have no choice.
Yep.
But you OD, you should know how I was the other night on Mo. I'm all for Bobby. That's my guy. That's who I want. But I'll be real. Sam Pittman got done dirty. He just got thrown in the ocean with the sharks and just got left there to die. So that's what really happened. When you can't give somebody the resources that they need, I mean, shoot, you gonna drown or you gonna get ate. And that's exactly what happened. But I just think it's really messed up that we had the resources. But I mean, I understand it at the same time, but you don't treat somebody like that regardless of the situation. At the end of the day, he's a coach. Give him what he deserves. If you want to win, y'all care about winning, you should have gave him the resources. But bye Sam Pittman, one less thing to worry about.
Okay. Winston, up there in hold up. Maryland.
In the movement in Texas. So
oh, you in Texas now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right.
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute. So tell me tell me how you feel about it, man. How you feel about the changes? Bobby Petrino, Pittman getting hold up. How you feel about Pittman being fired? Let me just start with that, man.
Man, I was so glad when Pittman got fired. I love church. I seen the notification. I was like, dog, bro. I wish I could have went up to the altar and be like, thank you, Lord. Thank God that he's gone, man. Because I don't know what the last guy was talking about. He thought Pittman got done dirty. He should have been gone 2 years ago, quite frankly. But I don't think he got done dirty. Maybe like the hand behind his back thing, where you're saying that he wouldn't get funded. But it's hard to fund something that you don't believe in. So I think that's why he didn't get donors. And now listen, they got money. I think that 1 + 1 = 2. So that's probably the common denominator.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about Pittman, all in all. And then Petrino, I would say, I mean, I feel like he's more competent than Sam Pittman, like wholeheartedly. But I really feel like Petrino is the reason the Arkansas program is where it's at today. Like, I really hate that whole situation happened. I feel like Arkansas wouldn't be like that. I wouldn't say bad, but Arkansas has been bad the last like 10 years. Let's keep it 100 for real. Like, I feel like it wouldn't be in that position if Petrino never got caught up in that situation.
Hey, man, Arkansas was special with Petrino, man. We were special 100%. For a couple of years, bro. It was some of the best Arkansas football ever, man. We beat the teams we should have beat, that we always thought we could beat. We weren't losing we was not losing to no scrub teams, bro. We would never lose to no Memphis with Bobby Petrino. We would never, man, we really ain't beat A&M. I think we beat A&M like one time since Bobby Petrino been gone. Bro, that's nasty work. It's nasty work. So yeah, I'm super glad Bobby Petrino back, and I hope the next guy they hire can beat A&M, Missouri, or LSU. Beat somebody. That's the real reason I hated Sam Pittman. We could not beat the teams when I looked at that schedule and I'm like, man, I think we got A&M this year, bro. We losing. LSU, we losing. Missouri, we losing. Bro, I was tired of that. I was tired of losing, man, to the same squads. It was time for Pittman to go, man. He took us out of the dumps. He gave us one good year, and everything else was just blah. It was just mediocre, bro. Just keeping it real. Matt Moses in the building.
Hey, first off, OD, you was right. I was wrong.
Yeah. Give me mine.
Wait a minute.
You was right. I was wrong.
Let's have a moment of silence.
But a blind squirrel does find a nut every now and again. So
hey, I've been finding them. I've been finding them. I told you Enos was trash. I told you Big Boy didn't get his money. The offensive lineman, which is why he didn't practice. What else? I told you Nick Smith was gonna be out the league in a couple of years. Our very first episode we ever done. ever done.
we
I told y'all
roasted
Nick
that
Smith
boy.
was trash. No, y'all didn't believe me. Y'all didn't believe me.
He got picked up by the Lakers,
Nick
though,
Smith,
right?
big
He got
trash.
picked up by the
He
Lakers.
just signed a deal, a two-way deal.
Lakers.
Man, boy, but anyway, man, I'm sorry.
OD, don't be talking about fam now. He with the Lakers now, baby.
That's your family.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Clint.
Tell your nephew he terrible, man.
Anyway, man, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
No, so you asked the question, does Sam have a hand tied behind his back?
Yeah.
I think he did and he didn't. Because how can you have a hand tied behind your back when you're making all the financial decisions how the money's getting spent? You're negotiating directly with players.
Yeah.
Now, what I can tell you, and I can't name no names, but I can tell you there's people that don't trust him or Hunter Yurachek with the bag. Period. Mark it down. 31 days from today, we're going to have a new athletic director.
Oh my God.
I'm saying it here. 31 days, we're going to have a new AD.
31 days. Dang. That's a
31.
bold statement right there, Matt.
Bro's on the clock.
He on the clock?
He's on the clock.
So
He's
you
on the
counting
clock.
him down?
I'm telling you, it's a countdown.
They
At
didn't
midnight
give
tonight.
They didn't give him his severance package, huh?
Get you a Woo Pig clicker and just time it down. Next 31 days, I guarantee we're gonna have an AD change.
Yikes.
Man, y'all heard it here first.
Just
31
saying.
days.
31 days. Don't be shocked.
Dead man walking.
So
I think so. I do believe so. I think there's going to be a leadership change. I mean, you can't say the things he said in the last 10 days, 14 days publicly. And I can't remember who said it the other night on the show. I think it was Saturday night. Turn the sound off and watch the body language. I can't remember if it was Scout King or Big Boss Hog. Somebody said this.
Scout King said it.
Yeah, watch his body language during a press conference from Monday. That is a defeated, demoralized human being right there. I just things, and I'm not trying to be a conspiracy theorist, okay? But 1 and 1 makes 2, and the lines are starting to connect, stuff starting to dot up. I really think he's on clock. I really do. It times up too perfectly.
Man, why you say 31 days though?
That's the number I was told. 31 days. And OD can back me up. I told OD this morning, like 7 or 8 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
That he's on clock.
November
1st.
Man. Matt over here dropping bombs, OD.
He is.
I'm just saying, I feel pretty strong. I wouldn't say it if I didn't feel strongly.
Yeah, I mean, and I fool with you, so I know that, word on the street, you know what I'm saying?
All right, so I got a around the horn question. I'm gonna start with Winston. Is there any chance that Bobby Petrino can secure the bag and keep this job? What do you think he got to do to keep this job?
I think the only way we could possibly keep Bobby is if he goes 6-6, which I think that's utterly impossible with the defense. But that's the only way I think he would be able to even be considered for real, truthfully. Like, I know in the press conference, they're like, oh, yeah, he's going to be considered. But realistically speaking, I think that's the only way he will probably get a realistic shot.
Matt, what you think? Is there any way Bobby can secure the bag and keep this job?
Run down the schedule. He's got to go to Tennessee, play at A&M at home, Auburn at home, Mississippi State at home, at LSU, at Texas, and back home to Missouri. I think he wins one of those games today. Based on what I've seen, I think he wins one game. And it's a toss-up between Auburn and State, and the only reason I give him one of those is because it's at home. I don't think we've got the defense to stop LSU and Texas. They can do what they want, change people. It don't change the players. It don't change the Jimmies and the Joes. And when you paying guys double what you could have paid guys that wanted to be here and stay that are better players, something's wrong. Something broke. So, no, I he'd have to win 5 games, and I don't think he can win 5 games on schedule. I just don't see it. He'd have to finish bowl eligible and win a bowl game, and I don't see it happening.
All right. Let me jump over here. Let me read my super chats real quick, and then we're going to come back to Brim with that question. David Don was the last one. Let me go up here. Dog, I missed a whole bunch of super chats. My bad, fellas. Travis Sadar in the building. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
Appreciate you, baby.
He said, man, we were on the path to 2-10. Why not change things? Do you guys know we haven't had a real head coach since Brent Bielema? Last 2 head coaches were a high school position as a coach and an O-line coach. Posing as a coach and an O-line coach. Hey, man, I ain't mad at you, Travis. I feel you. We appreciate that. Detected. Fishman in the building. He said, it looks to me like the sabotage was by T. Will because the defense is the worst I've ever seen.
Yeah, coach.
It is the worst. It is one of the worst defenses I've seen. The Chicken Man is in the building.
Appreciate you, Chicken Man.
Bobby must feel like a dog with the cow bone in his mouth and won't give it up. If we don't get him, I want Tulane's coach. Who is Tulane's coach? Can somebody fill me in? I don't know who the coach is in Tulane.
I don't know who the coach is.
I'm
I
wrong.
don't watch Tulane.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Shout out to King Command. We appreciate you supporting the channel, man.
Appreciate
you sharing that sponsor tag.
Here you go.
Mr. Volcano in the building. Appreciate you. Just stopping by to support the channel, fellas. Y'all keeping it real up in here, man. We appreciate you.
Man, we don't know no other kind of way to do it.
D Ready in the building. We got to remember that boosters are being asked for more money. And this is the first time in the NIL era they can feel empowered by the extra money.
Okay.
Hey, let's break us off, man. We want to win.
You feel me? I want to win.
Old Smiles, baby. Hunter has to go. He's trash. And I bet big money will be coming when Hunter gets fired. Chicken Man and Waltons and JB Hunt will be giving big money.
I'm telling y'all, they want their names out there. That's free. I mean, really, it's like free publicity.
Coach Hardy Boy in the building. He
Appreciate
says,
ya.
we are not going to get a big name. Got to find an up-and-comer like the AI list OD came up with the other day. Got to look for someone with little to no buyout. Petrino got fired his last 2 jobs for a reason.
Hey, bro, I love Bobby, but man, I don't want you back. I
Bro,
really don't.
I'm going to say this. Just because he got fired from his last 2 gigs don't really mean nothing, because when I really love somebody, when I really rock with you, I'm going to give you everything I got.
Quit saying that. Quit saying that.
I'm going to give you everything I got.
Quit saying that, OD.
OD, quit saying that. Football ain't got nothing to do with who you
man, that bro,
hey, man,
saying
that's not true. Everything in life is the same. It all relates back to a relationship, man. Hey, Ross Rader back in the building.
Appreciate you, baby.
Donors didn't believe in Pittman. The money is there for the guy they want. And hit the like button. Facts.
Yes, sir. Hit the like button.
And Old Smiles back in the building. He said, let go of the ex. She cheated once. Bye, Bobby.
I'm telling you.
Hey, man. We trying to win. But Bobby Petrino, baby, we trying to win.
Oh, some new sound effects.
Hey, man, we trying to win. Bump Bobby Petrino, bump Sam Pittman, get rid of everybody. Everybody gotta go.
Everybody.
100% off Brim.
Let's get back in here, man. Let's get back to the business. Hold up, man. All right, cool. Here we go. How many people I got here? 8. Okay, cool. Brim, back on you, dog. What Bobby got to do to keep this job?
He got to go at least 4-3. At least go 4-3. Bowl eligible. You know, I predicted they're gonna go 3-4, and that's shooting for the stars, in my opinion. I'm gonna go and give you a little flowers real quick, OD, because you got 1 out of 3 things right. Finally, you know, you called for the whole defensive staff to get fired. You was right. I was wrong. So I'm gonna give you your flowers. But I don't want. Listen, y'all need to don't gas OD up. Don't let his head get any bigger than it already is. Do not gas him up because you got something right. Don't do it. But no, you was right about that. Yeah, I mean, at least 4 games, bro. You got to get bowl eligible or be very competitive in every single game, and maybe get 3 wins, but you're competitive in every single game. Personally, I'm not on board with the Petrino long-term solution. If he wins, then give him the shot. But I feel like we need to start anew, and I don't want to hear no loser like Coach Hardy boy. I don't want to hear that loser mentality. Oh, we ain't gonna get him. We can't get him. That's loser thoughts, and that's why we be in the position, because the board of trustees, as much as we talking about Hunter Yurachek, it ain't just Hunter Yurachek being cheap. It was the board of trustees being cheap too. So y'all say it with me. Stop being cheap. They need to stop being cheap across the board. So if anybody's hands was tied, it might have been HY's hands tied, because the money wasn't going to give to Pittman, because they didn't believe what Pittman was going to do. And based on the reports of us spending $16 million, which ain't that much less than the LSU's, we mismanaged the funds anyway, spent the money on the wrong people, and then didn't cultivate the talent to produce the result. So I ain't hearing all this woe is me for Sam Pittman. I'm not hearing that. I'm not. No, thank you.
Hey man, I go into, if you in the Discord, go into the Discord and click on the tab that says SEC, and you will see contributions for Arkansas. Contributions, bro. We almost dead. Matter of fact, we might be dead last in contributions, bro.
Because they don't want to spend the money on Sam Pittman, but we still spent the money though. That's the thing though. Look how many, find out how much money we spent. The reports are coming out that we spent $16 million, which is only $2 or $3 million less than LSU. The results ain't look like the gap in the results is much wider than that money gap. I'm just saying.
LSU contributions was $75 million, bro.
We're not talking about contributions. We're talking about the amount of money spent on the team.
Hey,
contributions
man,
is one part.
I ain't trying to spend my money. I'm trying to spend red money. Why I'm gonna spend all my money when I ain't got to?
Well, the thing is, they want to spend it on no SP. The contributions was like, we hold in our pockets till you bring the person that we feel that we want. And the board of trustees being so cheap, with HY being cheap, we got us the great value Sam.
And OD, you got to be careful on the source of that. I think I saw that one you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I saw when it from On 3 put out was different. And you got to consider the source. And I know I read plenty of articles before that said that Arkansas's revenue and NIL was in the middle of the pack in the SEC, which was close to LSU and them. So, you know, you got to consider the source.
Yeah, this is NIL-NCAA.com. Anyway, let's move on to Clinton. What Bobby got to do to keep this job, man?
Hey, first of all, I want to say this. Hey, Bram, I think you read me wrong the other night when I was driving back. I am not in the Bob Petrino bandwagon.
You said it. You said it. You did.
Okay?
You did.
That's not where I am.
Why y'all hating on
Bob
Petrino?
So get that straight right now. Now,
I said totality, not you personally.
yeah. But I want to say this. We have 7 games left. Those are the same dudes, man. Those dudes ain't gonna beat nobody but Auburn. Period. They not beating Mississippi State. And I'm gonna be sitting in the stands for Texas A&M and Mississippi State. They not winning those games, but I done already spent the money, so I have to be there. I do not want Bob Petrino as a long-term solution, because he's not the dude. I want y'all to think about something. In the last 2.5 years,
why he ain't the dude?
Bob Petrino has coached 38 halves of football. In those 38 halves of football, do you know his football teams have only scored 7 points in 18 of those 38 halves? Think about that. Greg, that's nasty work, isn't it?
That's nasty work, OD. You got to
38. 38 halves. He's only scored what? They don't. What?
In 38 halves of football, Bob Petrino's offenses has scored 1 touchdown in 18 of those halves.
Dang.
Man, that's too much to calculate, man. My brain don't even work that high. Anyway, go ahead.
What I'm telling you,
that's not offensively efficient.
His offenses go up and down the field, but they don't score.
Yeah,
it's terrible. And that's talking about Texas A&M, Arkansas, and so far this year, they do not score. They put up numbers, but they don't score. They don't. They don't
trying
put
to find that.
touchdowns on
He
the
fact
board.
checking right now. I know my boy. I know.
Hey,
him.
guess what? He can fact check all he wants because I got it written down.
I know my boy.
Hey,
he want to talk crazy. He want to talk crazy to you because you talking slick about Bobby Petrino, but he ain't too sure.
Hey, talking about Bobby Petrino like talking about JD Notate, man. Hey, I got to see what you talking about, man.
I know, right?
Hey, OD, send me your email and I'm gonna send you them stats.
Man.
18. He has only scored a touchdown in 18 of 38 halves. We not talking about field goals. We talking about a touchdown.
OD, like you better not say it no more.
Now, so y'all get it straight. I am not a Bobby Petrino fan. I do not think that need to be our head coach going forward. But I will say this: Sam Pittman was not done dirty. Nobody is going to put money into something they don't believe in. Nobody believed in Sam Pittman. Hunter Yurachek messed that up 2 years ago when he should have fired Sam. Guess what? Now he done went back and kissed the ring. And if y'all go back to when he had that meeting with the board of trustees, and that's another thing. Let me go to the board of trustees. Y'all need to quit talking about the board of trustees.
I don't know none of them dudes.
That's a rubber stamp. The board of trustees don't run nothing. All they do is rubber stamp. Now, all of them are connected, but the board of trustees is selected by the governor on a 10-year rotating basis. But guess what the board of trustees is? They're all connected to big money in the state of Arkansas. Steve Cox is on the board of trustees. Y'all know who Steve Cox is?
Man, that's another dude I walk by in Walmart and not know who he is.
Cox
Cable. He was that hell of a kicker that Arkansas had years ago.
Okay.
The board of trustees is a rubber stamp. The board of trustees are running 20 programs in the state of Arkansas, including Arkansas State. So let's get off this board of trustees stuff. They rubber stamp people. They don't care. They are that is a feather in your cap position.
You just said yourself, they still represent the big money people. They rubber stamps, but they representing.
I'm just saying they do represent them, but they ain't running nothing.
But they vote for them.
Yeah. They vote. You guess where they vote gonna come from? What the big money people say.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
They the representatives. Not. So if I give you, but listen to this though, what you're saying. If you yourself, that's you say you're a figurehead, that's fine. But this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you $10-20 million. I'm gonna give it to you. And this is what I want you, this is what your vote gonna be. Do you understand that? Right. And you're gonna say, yeah, I understand that. And you go in there and you present that 20 million as if it's yours, and this is your vote. That happens all the time.
Exactly.
What do you mean? That's not brand new.
But
you
Greg,
think that's not gonna happen right now? That happens
what I'm
every
saying
day.
is, What I'm saying is, for Hunter Yurachek to sit there right beside Bobby Petrino and say, we got all the money in the world. Somebody done sit there and said, we fronting this money.
Bro,
Well,
that's
Clinton,
understood.
Clinton, I will tell you this. Kevin Krass is running the search committee for the new coach. So he's on the board of trustees. He's a lawyer in Little Rock, and he's connected to Stevens. He's connected to everybody.
He's connected to all of them.
You need to go down, and I would urge your viewers, OD and Greg, to go look at who the BOT is. These guys, these guys and ladies, they're, again, Clinton's point was correct. They're all politically appointed by the governor. Most of them have been put on there under Sarah Sanders Huckabee, or Huckabee Sanders, whatever her name is. I think all but two of them are graduates of the university. I think one of them went to Washita. One of them might have went to Arkansas State. But Krass, he's a partner of Rose Law Firm in Little Rock.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this, and
and,
we're gonna move.
who does Rose represent? That's what you got to follow. You got to follow the money, and that's what he's saying is right. But yes, they do rubber stamp. But when an athletic director gets sideways with the people that make the decisions, the BOT is going to have an issue with that. And we don't know what happened in executive session last week. That's not recorded. It's not public knowledge.
Bingo.
And
bingo.
I feel the way I feel because of some of the things that I've heard in the last 48 hours. But you got an individual that they don't trust with the bag. And that's the bottom line. They don't trust him with the bag. That is why I believe John Tyson got involved with the basketball program in the first place. He's like, look, I'm not letting this get. He's fixing to hire Jerome Tang. Let's just be honest. Now, Jerome's a good basketball coach, but he ain't what we needed.
No.
You know, so that's the situation we're finding ourselves in with this coaching search. Is you've got certain individuals now. Greg, I'm going to correct you, and don't get mad at me. Johnny Tyson's not going to just up and throw money at this right now.
Oh no, I'm not. He already did his stuff.
Yeah, Johnny did his thing. Johnny's doing basketball,
the other
soccer.
Billionaires, it's their turn to try to outdo him.
And this is the thing I said the other night is you don't have, and somebody kind of made fun of me about this, but it's true. You don't have the Jim Lindsay there anymore. Jim Lindsay was running that stuff back in the day. Jim would get everybody in a room and get them all aligned, and then they would make a move. You don't have that guy anymore. And all these donors are just kind of doing their own thing, and they're not really engaged and plugged in like they were 20, 25 years ago. Now, I said this to a guy, a Texas A&M grad today in Houston.
Hold on. I do agree with Mike Bell. This is going way too long. We got to move this on. So I'm gonna get you. I agree 100%, Mike, and I'm glad you said it because I agree with you 100%. Y'all takes is like super long. We got to draw these in because I got Scout King been waiting for a minute. Other guys been waiting for a minute. We can't just be talking about board of trustees. Who cares? They ain't playing no football. Screw them boys. Scout King, what does Bobby Petrino got to do to keep this job?
Well, just pay attention to what I'm saying. I want him to go 6-1. I told you that I got the docket out on Bobby P. And but he probably go 4-3. That's what I'm documented on saying. I want him to go 6-1, but I think they might end up 4-3. Okay. Let me go and just make my 2 cents on what they were just talking about, that trustee. Bro, that's why I said Saturday night, there's no solutions to what's going to happen to this Arkansas program. Trust me when I say this. Because none of these folks ain't qualified to pick no coach. Hunter Yurachek, none of these trustee members. I don't care how much money. If you and Big Greg and Matt, if y'all was a big folk, y'all ain't qualified to pick no coach. That's the problem. That's why I say,
hey man,
remember I said this? There's no solution. No, I'm just saying if you was one of the big folk, y'all ain't qualified to pick no head coach. So there's no solution going forward. Just remember I said this. No solution. Throw all the money yet. You want it all. You know, you want to, but there's no solution.
Yeah.
G,
I'm good.
what Bobby got to do to keep this job, man?
Bruh, there is no keeping this job. It doesn't matter if from this point he went 7-0. We're gonna be like, man, that was awesome. Thank you so much. You are great. But look here, man. You gave yourself a great resume. Somebody gonna want you because we on. Oh, you done look somebody in the face and been like, you know what, girl, I know you. Yeah, a lot of dudes done told you fine. Yeah, I understand. I don't want you. And be okay with that. I love Bobby. I do. I love you, man. You done some great things. Man, I'm ready to go on to the next thing. I said what I said. There's really nothing else for me to talk about. I tell you, I told y'all in the beginning, I don't even know why you stopped at me. He gone.
Hit them air horns, OD. Pew, pew, pew.
G, hit your own hair on, so I don't even know what mine is.
I mean, it's for real.
I'm just saying, I got a rebuttal for G though, because if he wins 7 games, the amount of people in this state who love Bobby Petrino, it would be hard pressed to fire him. If he win 5 games, 6 games, if he get us to a bowl and he win a bowl, bro, it'd be ugly if they try to fire Bobby Petrino if he did that good.
Guess what? And just, I'm talking about, you just had the same exact scenario, and then you,
I know,
out the other side of your mouth, bro. Really,
I know.
You shouldn't do that in this show. Clip that up. Where you just said, oh man, you can't take her back. You can't take her back. But then you talking about begging. Oh yeah, she gonna look like you just told a story. Come on, bro. I'm just listening.
I'm just
saying that's stupid. Yeah, she gonna do everything she can do to get back in the door. Like you say, she gonna win 5 games. She gonna be cooking all the time. She ain't gonna never be arguing about nothing. You can stay on the podcast at 12 o'clock at night. All of that. Soon as you get her back in the house, you better not. Why you on the podcast? We don't spend no time together. Yeah, you're losing again, man. Get rid of that sucker, man. I'm done with it.
I'm just saying. You got the perfect name, bro, because I say I'm just saying all the time. That's just a perfect name, bro. Go ahead, man. What do you got to do?
You pretty much took the words out of my mouth, though, OD. Because to answer the question, though, to keep his job, he's pretty much got to win out. You know what I mean? You may get out if he win out playing all these ranked teams the rest of the way. They'll be in a conversation for the college football playoffs. If they get in there by some miracle, I'm not saying it's likely to happen or I'm not predicting it's going to happen. But if it did happen, they're not going to fire him. Hunter, and like I wrote about today, Hunter Yurachek and Bobby Petrino, this is their last gas together. They either going to stay together or they're going down together. And the only way that they're going to survive is for Bobby Petrino to put a rabbit out of the hat and get in and somehow, finish 8-4, 9-3 or something like that and get in that conversation for the playoff. Then it would be hard to fire him and Bobby. Anything short of that, they both gone. And then, but I do want to say this on the other thing too. People forget, before they bought Bobby back, there was a big donor that stepped up and was going to hire Gus Malzahn, the same way that Tyson stepped in and hired Calipari. So just like everybody's saying, there are donors around the program who got the money and are willing to step forward and pay for the coach that they want. The problem has been Hunter Yurachek, because he was the one that hired Pittman. And then, they brought in Petrino to say they behinds after that 4-8 season. And they brought Petrino came back and gave them some more time. Okay, now that's all blowing up. And this is their last chance to do it. And if they don't do it, they both gonna be out of here. Those donors who are sitting on the sidelines now will step in and hire the coach that they want. And one last point to be pointed out too. I saw David Basil at the Touchdown Club. He was interviewing somebody and he made a good point too. He said those people up there in Northwest Arkansas, they live in their own little bubble. And he said it's plenty of money in Little Rock and all other places around the state where people got money and would be willing to donate. But they not engaging with those folks. They think they know everything up there. They think they know everything up there. They ain't trying to include none of these other people who got money in Arkansas, and they trying to make all these decisions themselves based on their little clique around the university. But the money is out there and it's sitting out waiting on the sideline until they get an athletic director like Houston Nutt that can bring everybody together in Arkansas, get them on the same page, and we got all the money we need.
Okay. All right. So we got a few minutes before 10. We're gonna get one last around the horn question. Everybody got 1 minute. 1 minute. That's gonna put me 5 minutes over. So let's get to the question. Overall, Winston, how do you feel about the direction that they decided to go with in getting rid of Pittman, hiring Petrino? How you feel about it, man? Are you back interested in Arkansas football now?
Yeah, 100%. That's something that had to be done, and it's sad. Like I used to watch the games like this last season, like until he was fired, and just like I wouldn't even care like about the game anymore, just because I was just so done with like Sam Pittman, to be quite frank. So I'm glad that he's going, and I think it can only get better from like here. I feel like you can't get worse than Sam. Like I know Chad Morris was horrible, but honestly, I think of it kind of like this: like Sam Pittman. It's kind of like Mike Anderson of basketball, and I feel like it'll go up if they get the right person. And then, of course, the donations that come in, if they get the right person, they back. So that's what I think. So I think that's the better direction, hopefully, if they get that right person.
Okay. Bram, now that we've moved on from Pittman, we got Petrino in the building running the show. How you feel about the direction of the program? Are you back interested? Because I know you just lukewarm when it comes to these Razorbacks.
I'm interested because the change was absolutely necessary. The truth of the matter is one of my biggest concerns about Bobby Petrino potentially being a head coach is that I don't think the big money is going to be all in on the BP. He checks a lot of boxes, but not all of them. But the change had to happen, and he had to be the person to fill the role. If he wins 5 games, give him the job. Because to win 5 games with this type of schedule that's left, with the situation with this team, means he moved the mountain. So I would have considered he earned it if he does that. I just don't think that's going to happen though. But the problem is I just don't think the money is going to be behind BP to the degree it would be if we hire other particular coaches. That's just I think it's a certain amount of fragmentation with a BP hire where there's some of the big money people gonna be like, yeah, okay, that's cool. I'm not really that interested. That's just my thoughts.
Okay. Before we go to you, Matt, let me read my super chats real quick. Bingo, that one. Who was the last one? Oh, Smile. Shout out to Jeremiah, man. We appreciate your support the channel. He said rumors after the Memphis loss that calls was being made behind the scenes to put Bobby in that head coaching position. And I guarantee it was boosters and donors calling Bobby assuring money to back him. Absolutely. I had one of my sources. I hate you. Word on the street. They was telling me straight up what was about to happen. They was just, and everything he told me was spot on. It was so spot on. He told me what was going to happen after the Memphis game. Yeah. He told me he told me a week ahead of time before if Bobby isn't competitive, not Bobby, if Sam isn't competitive, he will be fired. He told me straight up and down, he will be fired. And boy, when that guy blew out, boy, it was already a celebration in my head. I knew he was gonna get fired.
Yickety.
And I knew Bobby was about to slide in. I was just making it up on the strength when I was talking about what I would do about firing them boys. That was just me. Shout out to Lil Joker, man. We appreciate you supporting the channel.
Appreciate you,
Bobby.
baby.
On an uphill climb, he got to turn salt into sugar. Hopefully they play the best players instead of the favorites. Yeah, get rid of Taylor Green. Maybe we can do something. I don't know. Hey, put the boy from Alabama in the game. Let's see what he got, man. Shout out to Jeremiah again. We appreciate you. He says,
Appreciate you, baby.
Offense isn't the problem. The question is, how many yards have our defense gave up in the last 3 games? Our defense was the problem, not the offense. I don't know, man.
Ooh.
Cap.
Our defense ain't throwing interception. The defense ain't fumbling balls at the 3-yard line.
Cap.
So, I mean, the defense trash. Don't get me wrong, but offense
is trash too.
Yeah, absolutely.
A bunch of yards and for what?
All right, Matt, how you feel overall about the direction of the program, man?
I'm interested. I think we're going to see some peak coaching out of Bobby that we ain't seen in a long time, just because he's kind of got his back up against the wall. He's backed into a corner. But 5 out of the next 7 games are against top 25 opponents. 2 of them in the top 10, 3 of them in the top 15. So that's tough. I don't care how good you are. That's tough. That's a tough road, and a couple of them are on the road. I think he's got to do something miraculous. And even if he does, I still don't know. I'm like Greg. I still don't know that they give him the job. But if he gets them bowl eligible and wins a bowl game, maybe. But again, he's going to have to do something special, like kick the living crap out of Texas, beat Missouri for the first time in a couple of years, drum Texas A&M at home. I mean, I'm talking like some blowouts, and I just don't know that they've got the Jimmies and Joes to do that.
Clinton, how you feel about the direction of the program going now that we've moved on from Pittman?
All I can say, OD, is I'm like you. Thank God it's over. Bobby P is gone. I mean, not Bobby, but Pittman is gone. We've been calling for that for 2 or 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So, therefore, the direction of the program is good. But as far as this interim label on Bobby P, man, y'all need to quit, man. This dude probably gonna go 1-6.
Man, don't say that.
That team, bro, those dudes ain't no good. That team, come on, man. That dude gonna go 1-6. But what I don't want to see is them give Bob Petrino that job as a default head coach. That's what I don't want to see. But I'm gonna tell you this: the Big Four, they gonna make the next coaching hire. Period. They gonna throw their money behind whoever is next, and I'm not sure that's Bob Petrino, because that's a 1-6, man. And they might not beat Auburn. They not beating Mississippi State because their offense is too good and their defense fly around too much. But Auburn's offense can't generate points, so we might beat Auburn.
Hey man, that's why they play the game, man. Any given Sunday, and anything can happen on Saturday.
You quit watching them movies. This ain't no any given Sunday.
Hey,
we got the same garbage players. I hate calling out players. Kanai Walker getting burned. Story tackling with his fingertips.
Man,
come on, man. It's the same defense. It's the same dudes.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing gonna change, man.
Hey, side note, LSU might be a chance to win now based on what's happening to them.
They not beating LSU. Defense
LSU lost their quarterback for the rest of the season, dog.
They probably got Jaden Daniels on the bench or something. They'd be all right. They probably got him on the bench.
They're not gonna fall off to where we at.
Right.
No. And with that defense, they not beating LSU.
Yeah.
Scout King, tell me how you feel about the rest of the season, man. How you feel about the direction of the program now? Hold on. I think I muted you because you had the CB going on. There you go.
Yeah. I'm interested because I got a job to do for the next 9 weeks. I ain't had nothing else to do. I ain't had nothing else to do for the rest of the, it was all. I already know that tape was coming out under Sam Pittman. That was easy to dissect. So now I got a job to do, but all I got to say after that is no solutions. God, like I said, I just sit back and laugh at y'all talking about who go give the money, who go hire the coach. Oh, such and such, he a lawyer, and man, them dudes ain't qualified to hire no coach.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They not qualified. I don't care how much money you got. You need that qualified to hire no coach. So I say all the smoke. When let's go back over to whatever they gonna do, you gonna see he was right. No solutions. I'm telling you. Next.
Right. I respect that take right there, though. Scout King.
Greg.
What?
Scout King came into the season saying we were gonna go 9-3.
When?
Yeah, he
in the
did.
beginning.
No,
I sure did. I sure did. I did say that.
What happened?
I said that. You know, I'm gonna stand on my. I'm gonna stand. Hey, we still got one more game to lose, right? So there you go.
That's what happened. Hey,
it still happen.
Hey, I'm gonna skip over you, G, and I'm gonna go. I'm just saying. How you feel about the rest of the year, man? Direction of the program now.
I totally disagree with Clint. The problem is not the players. The player, like I say, this is the same team that went down to Ole Miss and had them beat. And Memphis, and if they had that kind of defense, Memphis wouldn't have played with them neither. And they let go of the rope and just basically quit against Notre Dame. But the problem on this team is not the players. We saw this Sam Pittman's whole career, he's been here. Mm-hmm. He cannot win the close game because he don't know how to coach the little things. He can't coach the fundamentals and the small details. If you get a coach that can shore that up, refine all the little things, pay attention to details, fix their fundamentals, get them to play competent on defense, they can beat everybody on their schedule. But now it can go left too, because like I said, Petrino got all kind of, character issues, and he got a lot of haters up there who don't want to see him stay as coach, and a lot of people don't want Yurachek. So it's a lot of things can go left, internally inside the building. But at the same time, it's not the players. Them players are good players. And if they get the right coaching, they can beat anybody on their schedule. And the moves that was made, one thing about it, all that was about was they knew they couldn't finish the season like they was going. I mean, like it turned out at the Notre Dame game where the fans ain't showing up, the stadium is empty, and everybody giving up on the season. All they doing now is giving a little bit of hope and giving Yurachek and Bobby a chance to keep the money flowing because they got 4 home games, and fans will still show up wanting to see what's going to happen with Bobby Petrino. And if he go down to Tennessee and beat them, the floodgates are going to turn back on. The fans are going to be back re-energized, and we're going to see what can happen. But that to me, that's what's happening. But one thing about it, it's not the players. The players are still good, man. It's just that they need proper coaching.
That's facts. That's facts, man. Well,
yep.
OD, please let me respond.
I'm gonna let you.
I ain't gonna say nothing else tonight.
I'm gonna let you respond, and then before we do that, I gotta shout out William Richards, man. Bill Dix in the building, for supporting the channel, man. We appreciate you, Woo Pig. All right, Clint, go ahead and take us on out, and then G gonna show. I think I'm just saying, not just some. Unbiased got something to say too. Okay, G just made it back. You got a minute.
I'm just saying. I say, OD. Now I said this the same thing last year. Our 22 dudes, they can play with anybody in the SEC. You know what our problem is, dude? our 50 dudes can't. You cannot play Cam Ball 60 snaps a game.
Why
It's the
not?
players, man. We don't have 50 dudes, man. Period.
Why can't you play Cam Ball 60 snaps?
Because they not conditioned that way, OD.
Well, they should
Not
be.
like the old,
Offensive
not
linemen
like
got to
the
play the
old-
same snaps.
In the old days, we could do that.
Okay.
Nowadays, they just don't condition that way.
You don't have to play them 50 games, 50 plays anyway. They got four star guys backing them up. Okie and Dennis Lee and all them guys.
I'm just saying, have you seen them backing it up? Have you seen them backing them up?
Hey, the clock is ticking on your 1 minute, man.
They not backing them up, bro. That's my whole point. It's the players. And Kanai Walker, how he all of a sudden he gonna stop getting burned?
Put him in zone.
He gonna get burned there too.
Come on, it's hard to get burned in zone. You just gotta play an area.
You got a 5-star behind him that ain't playing. This guys can play on that team, man. It ain't about no one dude either.
I'm just saying, you look like you chomping at the bit, man. I'm biased.
I'm biased.
I'm biased. I'm gonna give you the last say so, man. Then with G, you gonna take us out of here.
I'm just gonna make this quick as I possibly can. The answer lies between what both y'all saying. It's a combination. It's the coaching and the players. The depth is an issue. I'm just saying, and it also is definitely the players as well. When you making errors like you was high school errors when it comes to basic positioning as a cornerback, utilizing the out of bounds for your advantage, not even being able to do that says a lot. So it's a combination of both, gentlemen. So both of you are kind of right, but it ain't just the players and it ain't just the coaching. It's a combination of them both. Good luck, Bobby P. We tuned in, and Arkansas is so smart at being cheap and doing certain things to get our attention and continue to get our dollars, and that's what they just did. So what happens is going to happen. Hire a right coach. Go hard or go home. Put your money where your mouth is and get the guy, period. Appreciate you, OD.
I appreciate everybody for coming in and kicking it with us. Everybody that came up and participated with us tonight, and everybody who was on. I can't remember everybody that was not here, but I'm just saying, Clinton, Scout King, Unbiased. We appreciate Matt, Winston, Miss Kathy. Fellas. Yeah, we appreciate all y'all. Hey, if you ain't did so,
appreciate y'all coming
hit that like button. We had over 400 people in here
button,
strong with us tonight. And
man, y'all rock with us, man.
196 likes. So give us 200. If you ain't hit the like button, give us 4 likes, and then we'll be at 200. But G,
what's up, man?
My wife want to watch a TV show, man. So take us out of here, baby.
Bro, I thought you would never ask, man. It's 10:15, bro. You know what I would want you to do, OD? Hey, I want you to experience peace of mind with Insurance Max. These guys are your one-stop shop to home, auto, and commercial insurance statewide. So don't wait. Call today for a free, no-obligation quote. Secure your future with Insurance Max. It's where protection meets affordability. You guys can call Wes, Caleb, or Sandy right now and start to safeguard what matters to you the most. That number is 870-534-2823. Again, that number is 870-534-2823. Now, are you in Central or Southern Arkansas and you looking to find your dream home or sell your property? Well, look no further than RE/MAX Platinum. It's where client satisfaction is their top priority. So whether you're buying, selling, or investing, Melody and her team are here to make sure that your real estate journey is smooth and successful. You guys ready to take that next step? Well, contact Melody. That number is 501-366-4407. Again, that number is 501-366-4407. You guys can let RE/MAX Platinum turn your real estate dreams into a reality. And we're going to show some love to our OGs. That's 3M Electric. These guys are an electrical contractor serving Northwest Arkansas, and they do both commercial and residential electrical contracting. These guys are an SDVOSB. Now, what is that? That's a service-disabled, veteran-owned small business. These guys are both reliable and dependable, with no job being too big or too small. So when it comes to all of your electrical needs, give 3M Electric a call. That number is 479-408-9865. Again, that number is 479-408-9865. Now, are mosquitoes or other bugs ruining your outdoor fun? Well, Texan Mosquito Systems has a solution for you. They have a fully automated mosquito misting system that's designed to keep your property mosquito-free year-round. So whether it's your home or your business, these professionally designed and installed systems are here to make sure that you can enjoy your outdoor spaces without any pesky interruptions. Texas Mosquito Systems can facilitate any aspect of that system, no matter where you live. Just give them a call. That number is... It ain't 501. It's 713-344-1984. Again, that number is 713-344-1984. Or you can just shoot them a DM on Instagram at Texan Mosquito Systems. Get yourself a free yard evaluation and reclaim your outdoor spaces right now. Now, whenever you holler at any of these outstanding sponsors, man, you let them know that you got it over here when you was getting lined up. The Woo Pig Podcast, baby. Man. Woo, boy, it's been a big week. I'm telling y'all, man, 100 Yurachek on the 31-day countdown. Man, Bobby Petrino is the henchman. He came in that jump. Man, hands down, man down. Bro, I'm telling y'all, you know, I didn't get to tell y'all where I think this season is going. Y'all know me. I was Mr. 11-1. Oh my God. And I stood on business. The whole year I stood on business, man. 11-1. And then it was last year. And then this year, I'm Mr. 4-8. Super trash. And I'm wondering if I'm gonna even get close to that. So what do I think we going? Man, we was trending down. That's all I'm saying. We was trending down. I was 11-1 and we, boy, bye. So look here, man. I don't know, Bobby P, man. I appreciate what you done. Man, you did come in that thing and clean house like they asked you to do, man. I big up to you. Now, I hope you go in there and at least get whoever stay prepared for the next coach that's coming in, because all of them can't leave. Because all of them, the way they tapes is terrible. Terrible. You was talking on, you was giving them real business, man. Hey, use these last games. Get your resumes together. Y'all finna get fired. So look here, man. I am gonna be a Razorback. I don't care if they 1-11. Oh my God. I still be a Razorback, but I'm gonna be talking slick. Cause I'm a Razorback, baby. What you talking about, man? So we appreciate y'all coming in here, man, and kicking it with your boys, man. Cause you know what I like to say, man. Cause we finna get on down. Hey, I said what I said. Oh my God. And we out.
Yeah, it's the 501, baby. You know how we get down on the Woo Pig Podcast. Shout out OD, shout out G Holmes, it's the bag.